There's no other feeling when I'm next to you. No one else around, just a space for two. There's no better feeling when I'm...
Second styling we bought last time and asked you girls on our Instagram what top would you like Eva to buy. And all of you wanted to see her in this one. I'll show it later. But we just, we loved the green one so much as well that we bought it. Yeah, we bought it. And today you will see a makeup look that will suit two stylings. So this one and the other one we bought last time. Correction! No, you guys actually like the green one better than this one. So green in the end. I'm applying this baby butt cream on this lovely young girl. Because I need to moisturize her face before we start caking up makeup. We'll cake a lot. So sorry girls, but we somehow lost the sound while recording this makeup tutorial, therefore I'll be doing the voiceover. Applying Tinted All Ultra all over her eyes and then also over her face, because I want to flatten this canvas, let's say canvas. The flatter the face, so the more you cancel the shadows, the more you get rid of the shadows on the face, the more you can play with makeup, so the more architectural you can approach your whole look. And I'm using grey eyeshadow by Dior in a with a deep set eyes makeup technique that you've seen so many times, but because Eva has deep set eyes with a lot of lid space, this will look slightly more crazy. I gave her my eyeliner, NYX Matte I bought in London not long ago, and she wasn't used to the tip, so first mistake she did here already is that she applied it way too low. Like, this is way too low. But I understand, you know, this works for me, and it was her first time holding it. It would happen to anyone. This happens to me so many times also. When I'm using new makeup and you're not testing it, and now she realized, she's like, oh my god, what am I doing? How will I fix this? Because before this, she was already like, oh my god, Yuri, you know, I'm really good with eyeliner. I do eyeliner all the time. And then I was like, but then do it in front of the camera. She's like, no, not in front of the camera, because then I can really blue it. And obviously, this wasn't written in her stars that day. So we had ton of a laugh. She wanted to clean it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to see this. I want to see how you clean this makeup, because it's almost impossible. But she did an awesome job, so I just went over with a bit of an eyeshadow and then gave her eyeliner and said, you know, now you're really under pressure. This is the second time. Take two for Eva. You need to do a good job. And I guess she was under pressure again so much, and it's really hard, you know, working in the studio in front of a little mirror. She did a good job though, but slightly too thick. That's why the line in the end breaks. I'll explain you that later. You know, when she looked herself in the mirror, she's like, oh my god, what I did, this is not how I do my makeup. And now that she already had staircases on her eyes, we needed to do something, and I just didn't want to take everything off. So I'm like, listen, Eva, we'll fix this, we'll do something crazy. So here is a very architectural makeup that looks like this, going over with a black pencil. I've made one video similar to this one, but in this tutorial I'll explain you better what I'm doing. So you need to connect this upper part, because this is where the line breaks. This is what you saw. This is what makes those staircases. And by applying black here, the eye won't perceive like the line is breaking, because everything there will be black. But the most important thing is that you connect it here to the lower part, because this is how you balance the makeup. Otherwise it would look just cut off, and it would look weird. Then, if you want, you can connect everything together with a pencil or eyeliner, whatever you like, from the start of an eye as well. So this is how you get a very sculpted makeup. But the hardest thing is when you need to do this on the other eye as well, because matching this for a makeup artist is seriously hard. It's easy for you girls because you watch yourself in the mirror straight and you see which line is higher, which one's lower. Whereas for me, I always need to go stand in front of the model, turn her in the light directly so that the light is flat coming from the front in order to see whether I did a good job. And that's why makeup artists are scared of applying an eyeliner, because if the light is not flat, so coming from one side, you can blow it. Eva wanted to have fake eyelashes so much, and I was like, no fake, because the makeup is already structured. And she's like, oh, okay, I'm right in your studio because I want to have, like all in makeup. So I'm like, all right, cool, we do it. And I found some eyelashes, fake eyelashes, that are terrible. Oh my god, you see how this just ruins the line because they're way too curved. And then I wanted to cut them so that they wouldn't break the line that much, but then we just worsened the whole thing, I guess. And they started peeling off because the glue didn't stick. Oh my god, this was just a nightmare. But before I realized that it would be better maybe to take them off, we already recorded everything. So this is how you'll see this tutorial. Or maybe it's just me that finds these eyelashes crazy because I'm not used to, not used to applying them. I apply them a lot, but I apply really premium eyelashes, and mainly I apply those little, how do you call them, bunches, just one by one and putting them in so that everything looks nicer. I dampened the sponge in the water that you use for ironing. I don't know how you call that water, but it's the one that doesn't have calcium in it. So not that white thing, and it sinks in the skin really well. So going over with dampened sponge over this very dry Tinted Ultra foundation, I synced it in the skin, so the skin absorbed it slightly and the makeup looks way more flawless. Contouring her face, what I want to do is she has quite angled features, so I wanted to soften this because the eyes are already slightly bitchy. So I wanted to soften these cheekbones here, going over, blending them over where they're most prominent, because this is how I was able to make them slightly rounder. If I would apply this contour lower, she would look way too vampy, and that's not a look I wanted to achieve. I wanted to make her slightly more bubbly still, because that wasn't enough and it was slightly too cold. I went over with my favorite thing of them all, and it's Kiss and Blush by Yves Saint Laurent, which I use for contouring mainly pale faces, so bright light skin and freckles. This is incredible for freckles. Number 12. I know you see natural lips all over Instagram lately. They're quite popular, but with this look, it was pretty much impossible to do anything else, because maybe you noticed if you follow our Instagram, I go shopping for makeup. Well, I did makeup before, but now for stylings, because styling is the most important when you want to do a certain look. Styling, hair, and then makeup. Like, makeup is the third thing that actually makes a whole picture. Trust me, maybe it doesn't look like this at the first sight, but if the lighting and everything, so when the styling, clothes, jewelry, and the hair of a girl are amazing, then also the makeup will look good. If everything else is rubbish and the makeup is awesome, it won't look that good. Just trust me on this one. That's why
I take girls shopping, I give them 70 euros and we buy styling. So we do 2 makeup tutorials, which means 4 stylings. 1 styling for the first makeup tutorial, I choose for her and then she chooses her. And then for the second tutorial, I choose a styling again and she chooses hers as well. Because this is how, in a way, I pay for the models to have them in the studio, so they don't just arrive for photos and so on. I can work with more professional models, let's say, with girls who actually been in front of the camera, because you won't believe how hard it is to work with girls who haven't been in front of the camera. You know, I don't have nothing against it. I love doing such makeup, but I realized that if I want to do good makeup tutorials, I really need to work with girls who are comfortable in front of the camera, because if they are not, the whole makeup goes wrong. I mean, we don't have fun in the studio, the energy is low, it shows on the camera, but most of all, if she doesn't know how to present that makeup, how to wear that makeup I did, even if she thinks it suits her, but if she just doesn't know how to pose in front of the camera, it makes the whole thing look awkward and definitely not something that you girls like. Yeah, I noticed this. I had gorgeous girls in the studio with awesome makeup, but the way they presented it, there just was no energy, and you didn't like watching such tutorials that much. Hope you understand what I mean. We did 2 stylings, as I said, for this video, so let us know in the comments below what you think. This is the styling that she chose. A lovely top for a night out with jewelry as well and earrings like this. What we choose everything, and this is what I chose for her. More classy, maybe more, you know, my age kind of a thing. Alright, this is it. Go check the photos on our website. Comment down below which styling you like better, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao!